The issue is not how visionary you are as an MP or how many years you have spent abroad or how many times you have read Karl Marx's Das Kapital. It is about serving the people of Thiruvananthapuram, serving the people of Kerala and giving them the basic needs that have been denied to them for the last 75 years.
അയ്യായിരത്തോളം വോട്ടർമാരുള്ള ഒരു ബൃഹത്തായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കോളനി ആണ് അത് രാജീവ് നഗർ എന്ന കോളനി. ഒരു ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ഒരു വിഷൻ, ഇൻക്ലൂസീവ് ആൻഡ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഡെമോക്രസിന്റെ ഒരു വിഷൻ ശരിക്കും ഇന്ന് നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ കിട്ടുന്നത്.
On an early Sunday morning, BJP Union Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar offers tributes at a statue of Baba Saheb Ambedkar before hitting the campaign trail. His street corner meeting is pointedly in front of Rajaji Nagar, a massive slum sprawl in the heart of Thiruvananthapuram. This is a densely populated slum area where more than 2,000 families are packed into small spaces. Without naming him, Chandrasekhar aims straight at three-time MP Shashi Tharoor.
Can I just ask you, what is the central issue? Mr. Chandrasekhar, sorry, what is the central issue in this election according to you?
Well, the central issue is the same issue that is all around the country, which is development, opportunity, and the ability for people to live a dignified life. Thiruvananthapuram in particular, Kerala in general today, is a bankrupt economy where people are unable to get their basic pensions and salaries on time. People are not having the ability to have homes with drinking water. While every state, because of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, has got 100% or near 100% coverage of drinking water, Kerala remains one of the few states that are at 50-55% coverage of drinking water because they are not able to provide the matching grants. The issue is not how visionary you are as an MP or how many years you have spent abroad or how many times you have read Karl Marx's Das Kapital. It is about serving the people of Thiruvananthapuram, serving the people of Kerala and giving them the basic needs that have been denied to them for the last 75 years. It is not only painful, it makes even the most sober person angry to see the kind of deprivation and the suffering of the people.
You mentioned Barcelona. What was the reference to Barcelona?
No, Barcelona is the visionary MPs here who sit here and squat here for 15 years, promised 15 years ago that he'll transform Trivandrum into Barcelona. And as far as I can see, people in Rajaji Nagar who don't have solid waste management, don't have water, don't have home, are saying, forget Barcelona, give me basic subsistence facility.
Rajeev Chandrasekhar has faced heat from the Congress for his election affidavit for declaring his taxable income to be only 680 rupees in the COVID year of 2021-22. In turn, the union minister has sent Shashi Tharoor a legal notice threatening to sue him for remarks he made on a private TV show.
Mr. Chandrasekhar, you've also sent a legal notice to Mr. Tharoor. I didn't get a chance to ask you about that. Are you going to pursue that logically? He says he's replied to that notice.
Do you think I start things that I don't end?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
You'll see. It'll run its course.
And what is the central argument you're making in this legal notice?
No, that you see. Read the notice.
In highly urbanized Trivandrum, Chandrasekhar is cast in somewhat the same overt mold as Tharoor. Suave in a bean, a tech-savvy minister taking on a wordsmith. But this is Rajeev Chandrasekhar's very first electoral contest for the Lok Sabha.
Your first Lok Sabha contest. How optimistic are you?
It is not my first Lok Sabha contest. It's my first Lok Sabha contest for me, but I have managed many Lok Sabha elections in the past.
Yes.
And this is certainly not a new thing.
The BJP, which grabbed 31% of the vote share in the 2019 election in Thiruvananthapuram to Shashi Tharoor's 41%, is hoping that in 2024, fatigue with the incumbent and the Modi factor might just combine to mark its Kerala debut.
कांग्रेस के एक बड़े नेता जिनको यूपी में अपनी खानदानी सीट पर इज्जत बचाना मुश्किल हो गया है और उन्होंने केरला में अपना नया ठिकाना बना लिया है।
Giant hoardings like this one of the Prime Minister are seen everywhere in the city. Shashi Tharoor is effectively competing not just with Rajeev Chandrasekhar, but also with Narendra Modi. We head out to an assembly segment called Nemam, once known ironically as the Gujarat of Kerala.
This is a Nemam, an assembly segment in Thiruvananthapuram that shot to national fame in 2016 when the Saffron Party earned its first place for the first time in the Kerala Assembly. But that was because of the popularity of veteran leader O. Rajagopal. Mr. Rajagopal is now in his 90s. In fact, at a function in January in Thiruvananthapuram, he even praised Shashi Tharoor. So while the BJP's mission south is very serious, and this is the seat that they're eyeing to make their Lok Sabha debut, some would say that even in the place which was once called the Gujarat of Kerala, the BJP still has many challenges ahead, notwithstanding these big posters here in Nemam and in other parts of the city of Union Minister Rajeev Chandrasekhar. And if you come this side, the Prime Minister himself, I think on the ground, what's really going to be tested is what sort of undercurrent the Modi factor is going to create in southern states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
Out on the street in the middle of the afternoon, we meet an elderly man and ask him who he thinks might win. Halfway through our conversation, he gets so emotional, he's in tears.
Who do you support in this election?
Narendra Modi support him.
You support PM Modi.
PM Modi.
Why?
ഭരിക്കാൻ കഴിവല്ല കാര്യത്തിലുള്ള ഒരാളെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ നരേന്ദ്രമോദി മാത്രമല്ല.
Narendra Modi can rule this India. He says Narendra Modi can rule this India.
Okay, the Prime Minister is good for India, so this gentleman here in Nemam will vote for Modi. How does he describe the Prime Minister in one word?
ഒറ്റ വാക്കിൽ പ്രധാനമന്ത്രി നരേന്ദ്രമോദി എങ്ങനെ പറയാൻ പറ്റും?
നരേന്ദ്രമോദിയെ പോലൊരു ദൈവം.
He says Narendra Modi is God.
നമുക്ക് രാമരാജ്യം തന്ന ദൈവം. രാമരാജ്യം തന്ന ദൈവമല്ലേ.
Narendra Modi gave him the land of God Rama.
The Prime Minister gave this gentleman the land of Rama, so he's like God. Is that what he's saying?
He says Narendra Modi is God Rama.
രാമ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അടുത്ത് ഞങ്ങൾ അംഗീകരിക്കുന്നത് നരേന്ദ്രമോദിയാണ്.
After God Rama, he is going to pray for Narendra Modi.
After Rama, the Lord Rama, this gentleman, very emotional, very passionate, says there is only the Prime Minister.
It is this sort of undercurrent that the BJP is banking on. But the test will be how deep it runs and whether it can actually dislodge Shashi Tharoor and stop him from a fourth term. In Trivandrum, with Anup Kumar and Vinod Verma, Barkha Dutt for Mojo Story.
Namaskar and hello everyone. Welcome to a ride through the heart and the soul of India. क्योंकि जब इलेक्शन सीजन आता है तो कौन जीता, कौन हारा, कौन आगे, कौन पीछे, ये बातचीत तो होती ही रहती है. But it's also a time for travel and meeting people and getting to know your own country better. So, welcome to the dhabas of democracy, where every bite tells a story, where every conversation will spice up your day. Experience the masala, the flavor, the swad of this election with us as we take a unique road trip from the south to the north of India, traveling thousands of kilometers to bring you the flavor of this election.